Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope everyone has had a wonderful day. I hope you are, almost home or home by now and you're just ready to kick your feet up, eat dinner, hang out with your family. I know I'm ready for my evening to begin, but I want to jump on here and give suggestions. So I posted my video, the first video on YouTube in a long time. I had a YouTube channel for over a decade, but I had gotten locked out and finally got back in, you know, pray for me. I couldn't figure it out. So I finally figured it out and I was able to change my handle, so now I began sharing information on their platform as well as the others. My goal is to get this information out. I've discovered that the things I share have been helpful, and people inbox me all the time and say, what should I do about this situation? And some things I don't know, but I'm very resourceful, so I can find out. This week, I want you to consider purchasing a P.O. box, having your senior citizens purchase a P.O. box. Due to a lot of the mail theft, so the thieves who are stealing mail, they are stealing your identities with them. If they get a check, they are check washing. So you may get you're expecting a check for $700. The check doesn't come, but somehow it's cashed for like $2,500. You're thinking, how did it happen? It's called check washing. Because I'm not a criminal, I can't quite explain it, but I know the term. So there are, it's not a lot you can do about a lot of things, but there are things that you can do to prevent further damage. The old people used to say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. That's in every area. So consider getting a P.O. box. It will actually help you make it easier for big deliveries. The porch pirates, they're out of control. The check washing is out of control. So there are things that you can do to help yourself. Just think about it. So this week, why don't you could do research. So P.O. box, mailboxes, they're fairly reasonable. You can purchase them in increments of 6 months. Indiana, I think I paid like $97 for 6 months for mine. I know in Matson, Illinois, it was like $124, but I think it's worth it. And also, you could actually add more than yourself to it. So let's just say it's for the household. If 7 of you ought to live there, you can actually add, in most P.O. boxes, you can actually add all the humans to that P.O. box. So very important information, your social security checks, IRS, you can give the IRS your updated address so that, because IRS will still send you letters with your whole social security number on there, right? Imagine that. So your identity is definitely stolen if someone grabs that letter. But if it's sent to the P.O. box, it's less chance of it being snatched by the mail carrier, the thief who's targeting the mail carrier. So just think about it. As we go into 2024, we have to be a little more strategic. Also, on Facebook today, I did announce that I will be reviewing resumes free of charge. So if you haven't looked at your resume in a decade, it's very dusty. You might want to check it out, right? Because you may want to add a few positions to it. You need to keep an updated resume on deck. If you're paying attention to the news now, back in 2020 during the pandemic, they were 2020 and 2021, I believe. The news was always announcing job changes, updates. They don't announce that anymore. However, you have to check out apps that share that information on a more consistent basis. That's what I and my trucking cousins are doing. We're like sharing information. This company is closing, that company is closing. Companies are making decisions that the trickle down effect is real. So this is not a scare tactic, but I believe everyone should have a resume that has been updated at least once a year. So, of course, I'm offering that service free of charge to review your resume and provide feedback, suggest changes. I'm not the only resume writer in the world. You can ask someone else if they will review your resume. They may do it for free as well. But I've been writing resumes, revising resumes for about 20 years now. So I want to make sure that you have the help that you need. But the main point of this video is to encourage you all to protect your identity. And there are a few things that you can do. I'm a proponent of Credit Karma. I do not, for those who are like, Credit Karma is not accurate, Credit Karma will give you information about the creditors that are listed on your credit report. That's the point of it, right? So if you think the credit score is 700 and you try to buy a car and your credit score is, 500, I understand what you're saying, but the point of Credit Karma for me is to be able to say, yes, this credit card belongs on there. No, I don't know what this account is. Yes, I know what this account is. No, I've never seen this before. So protect your identity. Begin to put things in place. Put two-factor notification on your email accounts, your Facebook accounts, your TikTok accounts, any account you have an option of placing a two-factor notification on it so that other bad actors cannot get in. Okay? So these are just helpful tips. I'll be coming to you twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, just to share. And please share this information with other people. I type a lot. My thumbs get tired though, so it's easier to actually talk about it. But I want to be able to help those who, some things you just may have never thought about. Again, I shared this on Sunday. Very excited for the mother who was able to get almost $10,000 back in her account, even though the bank could have just denied it because sometimes seniors get scammed. They answer the phone, they answer the questions, they provide information that they shouldn't, and of course the bad actors can take their monies. So please share information, help your seniors. Consider getting a P.O. box. It will help you, help your family, and protect your property, your mail property, your intellect, the things that belong to you, your name, all right, and your address. Hope this helps. Have a great evening.